So, welcome to this off the shelf episode where we are going to play the game Who Am I? So, me and Ashley are teaming up against Meredith and Lindsay, and we've decided to limit it to season 4 and season 5 books just to make it a bit easier. I think many of us are nervous that we're going to fail at this. So, what's going to happen is I'm going to get a character from Meredith and Lindsay, and I am going to describe this character to Ashley, and she has to guess who it is within 30 seconds. And then,
which is crazy.
It's all because I was inspired by Lucille Ball and Betty White did one, and they were amazing. They didn't just do one thing; they did like nonstop, and they had to use one word. Anyway, we're not doing that. We're going to be able to describe. And so
I think that if it goes over 30 seconds, that would be okay. If you could, maybe no.
Somebody should have a buzzer.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll go first. Ashley, you close your eyes. Meredith, you do the timing. You have to give me a second to look at it before I start.
Which one should we give Sarah? The first one? The second one?
Please be easy for me.
The first one, maybe. Because the second one...
The first one.
The first
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if we get a character and we don't know them?
You will both know both. We made sure we picked one that you both know. So
Okay. And you don't start the timer until I start talking. You have to give us each a second to figure out.
Yeah, no, this is supposed to be fun. I don't want you to... I'm not trying to win.
Oh, okay. That's so cute. I love that.
I want...
Not true.
The audience is winning if you're hilarious. Are you sure you don't want like a minute?
Is Sarah the competitive one?
No, Meredith is. She's going to win for sure. Okay.
Listen, I'm not good with names. Are you sure you don't want a whole minute?
Okay, let's do 1 minute.
Okay, because that seems more reasonable, doesn't it? Like 30 seconds. I know Betty White and Lucille Ball did it, but they're performers that are used to talking in front of people. I mean, we've been doing this for 5 seasons, but that aside, we're not great at it. Okay, we just babble. Okay, we need more time to babble on. Are you ready? Sarah, I'm going to show you. Can you read that?
Ooh, okay. Yep.
Okay. Okay, actually, you can open your eyes.
Okay.
On the radio.
All right. Ready? Okay. Ashley, I am a shape shifter who likes to have sex with everything.
Oh my god. Mischief Eagle Testicle.
Oh my god, that was too easy.
I was gonna pick that.
Ashley picked it because she wanted to guess it.
Yeah. Oh, that is so exciting. Okay, everyone else only gets 10 seconds now.
That was really fast.
Okay, so how long was it? How long was that? Just in case we have to.
Oh no, it was.
It
was 18 seconds.
18 seconds. Okay.
17 seconds.
And that is so crazy because I was like,
she said, "Okay, Ashley," and then she paused for a bit.
I was totally gonna be like, I want to have sex with this tree. I want to have sex with, I was, so cool. I'm happy about that. Right on.
Very good.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so I'm going to close.
Okay, this is for Meredith.
Oh no, I'm going to be bad at this. I'm going to choke for sure.
I'm going to be bad at this too.
I'm very bad with names.
Yes.
Okay, ready?
Me too. Oh my goodness.
Okay, hold up. Let me see.
Can you read my writing?
Oh, great. Okay. I read it.
Okay. Can I look?
read it. That's hilarious.
Can I open my eyes now?
It's gone.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You're not going to remember this name.
Oh, great.
Okay. Well, you might. I don't know. I don't remember any names. Okay.
I don't ever. So, okay. We'll try.
If you get close, then we'll, if you're you know who it is, but you don't know their actual name, that's fine.
Oh my goodness.
Can I say the where this person's from? I just can't say their name.
I guess so. Yeah, fine.
It was written on the clue.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. That's why I'm asking.
Ready?
The person didn't have a last name, just so there's only one. It was only one name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the first name. Yeah.
Are you ready?
Oh God. Okay.
I got to try, Lindsay. I got to try.
Okay, we can do this, Mare.
You guys got it.
I met the main character of this book at a yoga retreat, and I am an American from Texas, and I was very blunt with her, and she liked me because I talked to her in a blunt way.
Oh my gosh,
And-
a yoga retreat.
Yes, we were praying or loving or eating
Oh
something.
yes. Oh.
Is that cheating?
A little bit.
Oh,
That's fine. Go ahead.
And
I
need more clues.
beg-
You don't know his name. So sometimes a nickname for this person would be a male member, like genitalia. I'm just saying.
cock,
nickname.
penis.
No,
No, more
Dick.
family friendly.
More
Oh,
family
sorry.
friendly nickname for somebody
Dick.
with this name. But what would be the longer name of that name?
William.
Is that
Bob.
right? Come on.
Right.
You don't know what Dick is short for?
Yeah, William. Dick is short for William.
No, it's not.
Billy is. Billy is short for William. In a strange way. If you are not, if you have
Bill.
lots of money, you are.
Richie. Richard.
There you go.
Yeah!
Did it.
Okay, that was really
I-
bad.
It was
Oh my
1
goodness.
minute and 10 seconds.
I
Okay,
think
well,
we got
I
there.
lose at this game.
It's a
I wouldn't
name
know
for a
his
male
name.
member. Cock.
I'm trying to. I was like, well, you told me a nickname for a male member. Is this PG, right?
I'm
It does
just
say
glad that you. I just wish you said
That's
more
hilarious.
things. Like,
Yeah,
Well,
you
you
should
guys
have let
stopped
her
me.
go on.
I could have kept
going.
going.
keep going. You're
I
like,
love
we're family friendly.
Something
I-
is gonna-
Have you ever met a man who people call cock?
Or penis.
Hi, I'm Richard.
It's short for William.
Hi, I'm Richard, but people call me Penis.
Hi, my name is William. People call me cock.
But you said penis. I was like, she's like, cock, penis. I was like, what? No one ever told anyone that.
She's named the
And
body
then it's
part.
like,
That's
it's
good.
PG, dick.
I now feel like we gave
Well,
you guys
what's
too
the-
easy.
Oh my god, we made
You're
yours
from
way too.
Texas.
I feel I
trying.
feel like me
Texas.
and Sarah went with like non-super main characters, like
We
side
did.
characters. Totally.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh. Okay. All right,
All right,
Sarah,
so
close
my
your
turn.
eyes.
Okay.
Okay, are we going
woo!
with our original second choice or our backup choice? Our original second choice.
Oh, you
Let's
guys
go
are
with the
smart. We
original.
never did a backup, so I
Backup.
hope we're
We
No,
thought
I
you,
didn't.
we thought everyone would pick Miss Chief Eagle Testicle.
We almost did.
Stop.
Well, we just thought this would be fun.
For you, yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Okay, Sarah, you can open your eyes.
Okay.
Do I even
This is
time
amazing.
it? I'm going to time it
Okay.
anyway.
Hey, don't be so obvious. Make some like hinty ones. So that,
Talk about
yeah.
cocks if you have to.
Yeah.
I'm crying from the
William.
penis.
I'm sure this person has a
Really?
great one. That's yeah.
Book interrupted.
This interruption is brought to you by, oh my gosh, I graduated. What? It's true. Yes, it's actually happened. It was on Friday the 13th. It couldn't have been a better day because I actually love Friday the 13th. And I just wanted to share with all of you a huge interruption, like a real moment for myself. I'd set the goal years ago that I was going to try this thing called a second/third career. It required going back to school, being enrolled in a university program and having to give it my all and oftentimes not really know what I'm doing. But the graduate program I took helped me learn how to do critical inquiry and self-reflection and asking good questions and really exploring like a subject matter, psychotherapy, spiritual care, theology, things that I've been interested in for such a long time. It felt so indulgent. It was hard, yes. But it was also just a unique experience, a privileged one that I'm so grateful for. And it was a massive interruption in my life. And receiving the degree a few days ago was certainly one of the most welcomed interruptions I'll tell you that much. So yeah, just breaking news. Thought I'd share it with all of you because it was such an exciting and momentous occasion over here. I would be interrupted with applause and people cheering for me all day long. That kind of interruption I can roll with for sure.
Book interrupted.
Okay, Sarah, I have a cousin that makes really cool clothing from items around our house. I pretend to be rich, but I'm actually poor. I go to a really cool school. It's called the Academy, and my father helped create a game after a war. And I lived through the dark times as a child.
Very late in
No?
Snuggle.
And you want to sit on his penis.
What's his first name?
Man!
Cornelius?
Yeah.
No, I was saying Cornelius.
No, and
Cornelius.
Snow is on top.
Anus has to be in the name for it to be his name.
At first, I thought it was going to be Snow, but I was like, Ashley would just be like my future husband. I'd be like, oh, Snow.
I know, we're like, take it
But I
easy,
said-
Ashley.
Yeah,
Do a
they're-
Snow.
Oh my god! Wow!
Oh, I didn't even tell you what
okay.
time it was. I forgot to stop the timer. I'm a bad timer.
But you could have
was-
probably got it in
It was
20
less
seconds.
than,
Yes,
because we were gonna
yes.
pick Tigress. We were like, no, Sarah loves Tigress. But
I was like,
actually,
oh,
we'd
yeah.
love to talk about Snow.
Yes.
Totally.
That's
Oh, I
it.
was so happy when I saw that.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
All right.
Okay,
Okay,
cat
and so-
William one day.
There.
We're like, "This is
Yeah.
William." We just call him
The
Cock.
cat that you're gonna get. Its nickname's Cock.
Cock.
No, I still want someone to be like, "Hi, my name is blah blah blah," but people call me penis. Or people call me
Penis.
cock.
Yes. And they're just
Okay.
so casual about it.
Yeah, like that's just what we think. And then someone does it, like, "Hey, penis." They
I love how
shout
I was
across the
concerned
room.
about saying that he was from Texas was like cheating a little bit. And you're like, I still don't know who this is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I vaguely recalled. but-
I didn't remember him either till I read it. I go, oh yeah, that guy existed.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
exists. I
Yeah,
don't
we
wanna imply
totally
he's
were
gone.
picking side characters, I feel like.
And I picked Eat, Pray, Love because I was like, oh, they both hated that book. We should pick one that
Yeah,
that
that's
hated.
what Sarah said. She goes, let's do it. They both hated it.
I also haven't read it in so long, so I was like, "Oh my god, I remember." but-
Totally.
Close your eyes.
covering my eyes.
Can you read this? Is it backwards?
Mhm.
No, it's backwards
Nope.
for you. That's how it's zoomed in.
Oh
and
my
make it feel
gosh.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I need. Can I just take
I
2
will take
seconds
out
to
my
double
headphones. Can I
check?
take out my
that-
headphones. You guys
that
can talk
is?
to her about it.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
take your
Hold on.
headphones off. Oh, good. This is the guy.
Wait,
Oh,
is this the one?
this is
okay,
Snow's
can you-
best friend that he
Yes.
betrayed.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna put my
Crazy how
headphones
we-
back in.
So
That's
similar.
You
what
can put them back in.
Can I
You're
put them
good.
back in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
I was
let me
like, my
think of-
eyes are closed. I'm trying to put the headphones back in my ear.
Okay, I don't. I have an obvious one that I will start with, but
Oh.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go not obvious to start. So
Yeah.
I'm ready whenever.
Okay. Go for it.
Okay, this character was killed, because
But he wasn't really killed. Go on.
He was killed, because he was trying to do something and stand up for the certain people.
It's
And
from your book. We ripped the world
he-
apart.
No, and
Oh.
his friend is someone that Ashley wants to sit on his penis.
It's
It's William.
To bring to his William to
the
his
Janus. The Janus.
Yes!
I was trying
I
not
was
to.
like, he's got a messed up name. I'm so happy we picked Snow for you because we're like looking at names from that book. And we're like, I'm like, oh yeah, Janus is such a weird name. I would-
Janus?
The Janus or something.
The Janus?
I was trying to think of what else he did, but I was like, I can't. He was trying to stand right. He was
Ma.
trying to stand up.
He
for
had
the-
to
Poland.
mentor someone from his own city
Mm-hmm. He
Yeah,
got hanged.
district.
Well, I was going to say he got hanged, and I was like, you're going to know exactly who it is if I say hang. So that's why I was like, he was killed. I was like, okay.
I love
At a
that they both
tree.
ended up with like Should we have a bonus round?
We have a bonus round. Okay,
have a
which one of
bonus.
you is
Okay.
better at guessing?
Oh!
Which one of you is because you guys probably won that.
You guys
Anyways.
definitely won.
Okay, so you get to. So which
Oh,
one of you
let's-
wants to guess, and which one of you
Let's
wants
rock, paper,
to?
scissors, Sarah. Who
Okay.
gets to rock, paper, scissors?
Oh.
Sarah
Oh!
wins. Oh no, Ashley
Um,
wins. She got the rock on the scissors.
Okay, I
Very
will
good.
guess. I will guess.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
So-
Sarah, I'm closing my eyes.
No.
Eyes are closed.
Yeah.
All right. She's guessing.
Ooh, okay, good.
Yeah? Yeah?
I'll draw it a little
Ooh.
bit.
Okay,
Mhm.
because that could be really
Okay.
easy.
Okay,
so-
I will actually time it.
Okay.
Wait.
And
Okay, you
stop
gotta
the
beat.
timer.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Okay. Are you ready?
I
Are you
gotta
marked?
beat 18 seconds.
Get set. Go.
So I've had a lot of trials in my life, and I also have had many men in my life, and everyone seems to fall in love with me because I'm so amazing.
Oh my God.
Really, I'm a mess.
Oh, what's her name? From the women.
Eh.
From the women. Her name. She went to war. She's in the Vietnam War. The main
And
character
I
of
have
the
a-
women.
Boy's
What's-
name? Everyone calls me by my boy's name.
Oh my God.
It's like if you were really
I-
blunt.
I
Or a
got
hot
real-
dog.
Yeah, let me.
Or a hot dog.
Hot dog.
Or a
Yeah.
hot dog. A blunt
Another
hot
name
dog.
for a hot dog.
Smoky? No.
No.
Her name is not
Oh.
Smokey.
Oh,
That's
what is
fair.
her name? And Richie?
No.
Red hot.
My name. Yeah, red hot. Something's red hot.
Chili?
Hot
Red
sauce.
hot?
I'm talking about a hot
No.
sauce.
Something. Red
Tabasco?
hot.
No.
I put that shit on
If you're
everything.
very blunt, somebody might say that you were being very
Oh.
rude.
But a boy's
honest.
name. A
Honest.
boy's name. A boy's
You're
name.
very honest. You're very. What's her
Sometimes
freaking name?
people eat hot dogs and they call them
something furters.
Oh, that's good.
something
Frankie!
further.
Frankie! Yes! Thank you! Okay, we got there together.
My last clue was a little bit of a cheat.
No, that's
No,
I wouldn't
that's
have got
great.
there. So I
something
had the
further?
E. I knew it was like E something.
No, great.
Very good. That was a
Oh,
minute and
nice.
34. But
Oh, I like
we knew
quadrupled
that
my
it was.
time.
But the fastest one was Coriolanus? Or no?
Nope. Eagle testicle.
That's
Eagle
true. You like
testicle.
have the sex with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're like, oh,
easy
we know
that
who that is.
And
I'm a
relatable,
shapeshifter who
so
wants
maybe
to have
that's why
sex
I
with
got it.
everyone.
I'm just
Yeah.
glad you didn't guess me.
Yeah.
Is it Meredith?
I don't remember reading Mara's autobiography. That's
But so I don't go out like her.
yeah.
Well,
Oh my
Mary, you
God.
did have a lot of suitors when you were younger. Well,
Indeed.
enough.
What are you
So-
trying to say?
Are you a shapeshifter? Hmm?
You could have been
Maybe?
yeah, bending in all bunch of ways. Who knows?
Dating all sorts of Williams.
And well, okay, I'm not gonna say. I almost went too far with the joke. I'm gonna stop.
Yes.
You could go further
And
than you
that's
already
it.
did. My
Mhm.
name is. Everyone likes to call me Penis. Nice to meet you.
Oh
name's
my
Colin.
goodness.
Thanks.
This game had a lot more penises in it than I thought it was going to.
Me too.
And,
But none of them.
I
You
love
started
that.
It all came from you, actually.
Yeah,
Come
Yeah.
to think of it.
the shapeshifter who has sex
Okay.
with everything.
Mhm.
Perhaps I was
That's
trying
the
to-
one that started the game.
That's true. It's true. Maybe I was trying to pin the blame on someone else.
Projecting.
Maybe it has to do with the beer in the book interrupted.
I was gonna say, could be what's in the cup.
Uh,
Well, it's not a lot of beer. I also drank a tea.
hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was just-
I
evens
wish
it
I
out,
had
right?
beer in mine.
Well,
It's just water.
it is kind of late-ish.
All right, it is late.
It was
This
so
was fun.
it was so great to see you guys, and I hope you have a lovely summer.
Thanks.
Have a great summer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
let's do it.
enjoy having some time to read some books you want to read.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that's how
Although
The new there's a new Hunger Games out too, but it's sad, so
Did you
is
did
it
you
appropriate
read
for
it already?
summer?
yes,
Did
I
you read it
did.
already?
Oh, it's
Is it
out.
Hamish? Is it
It's
Hamish?
about
Hamish?
yeah, it's the second quarter quell. It's Haymitch's Games.
Oh, I didn't know that was out already.
I'll read
Oh
that.
yes. Yep.
I put it on
So-
hold at the library, but it's gonna be like something like 4
Oh,
months. Like,
forever.
I put it on
Yeah.
the second I was like, hold, but it's like this will be like
10
for
years.
several months, and it's like
Yeah.
4 months ago.
We will have written the next book by the time you get to read this one.
you
It
could probably
is
just-
available on Audible and Spotify. So
Oh,
audiobooks.
is it? Okay,
Yep.
I might go
Yep.
to Spotify. Yep. I
yeah,
might be doing
it's pretty
that.
good. So, but it's sad.
Sadder than the
Yeah.
other ones?
Were the other ones sad?
I would sad in the sense that like, could you imagine someone doing that to you? You know, like just yeah. So, but great book. Like I would say that's maybe her second best book ever. Like it really, really well written.
Have they announced who's gonna play the young Hamish?
Yes, they did. They announced, I think, almost the whole cast. Also, I don't know if you guys are into TikTok or not, but there's like like a joke going around on TikTok where you are auditioning to play in the new Hunger Games. And just yeah, and it's so funny. This one girl did, she's like, I'm auditioning for 10 characters, and she's just trying to play random characters. It's just hilarious. Sunrise on the Reaping. Haymitch casting. Here we go. So the person playing Haymitch, his name is Joseph Zada. Oh my god, how cute. Look at this little guy. Look at him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so
Yeah.
they are trying to stick closer to who Haymitch looks like in the movies versus the book, because in the book he is a person of color, whereas he's obviously white in the movies. So there was debate on whether they were going to try and cast someone similar to the books or the movies. And I think just since more people watch the movies versus reading the book, they picked
I think that's an interesting choice. I feel like now would be the time. I don't know. You could suspend like disbelief. I mean, that's what we're doing watching the movie in the first place.
Was
Yeah, well, and-
Hamish a person of
sorry.
color in the first Hunger Games books? I can't remember.
I don't think it
I-
was.
She
wasn't
kept
like-
it very ambiguous of what everyone's race was, but it's implied that the poorer districts are people of color. The main reasons was they're outside all the time. So they, like, you know how people with lighter skin, they're typically not, they don't live in areas typically that have so much sun exposure all the time. Whereas like districts 11 and 12 had more sun exposure because of where they, like the work environments they were in. But I don't think anyone came out explicitly and said they're brown, they're black, etc.
Okay. I
But
couldn't
in the
remember.
movies, I think they're all white, aren't they?
Oh, white as ever.
Yeah.
Except for
Except for
Thresh.
like,
Oh, Thresh and Rue.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, they're
okay.
not all.
A couple.
Yeah.
and the stylist guy. That's
Cinna.
Lenny Kravitz.
Oh, yeah.
Cinna.
Yes.
Lenny
Yeah.
Kravitz.
Yeah. So so if you guys want a summer read, let
Okay,
me know
I-
what you think.
Before we go, is there anything you want to say about Twilight, Sarah? Just while we're on.
I haven't mentioned Twilight in way too long.
You know what's funny? Because we have a fan that's going to be joining
true.
us, and part of me thought, well, if we don't have a fan, maybe I can convince someone
Squeeze
to
in
come on and do.
Twilight.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What is the
That's
fan
what I
book?
should read this summer. Is I should read one of the Twilight books for my sister as a gift.
Totally.
And read the Twilight book, and then we can be like,
Aw.
"What did you think about?" I'll like buy it and like dog ear it and be like, "What do you think about when this happened?"
Yes.
And she'd be like, let me
The first
talk
one.
about it.
I
Yes,
read them
to
all
read
when
the
they came
first
out,
one.
but
Just
Did
the
you?
first one?
yeah, I read them all right when they came out. I read them ages ago. Yeah, I always
I
read
know what you
them.
guys are
Yeah,
talking
they
All
came
the
out a long
details.
time ago.
Oh, like
so
15
long
years
ago.
ago. I was
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
middle school,
Yes.
so
So long
that
ago.
was like-
You were so young, Ashley. I was in middle school. I was probably
Yeah.
like 30. No. Probably.
hey, this back doesn't feel young, so it's yeah.
So
But
read
what
Twilight.
what is the fan book? Do we know yet?
Yes, it's called the fan. Her name is Rianne. She's been listening to the podcast from the beginning, and her
Aw.
fan book is called The Deep. I'm just gonna.
You guys
River
Uh,
Solomon.
Yes. Yep.
Yes.
River Solomon. Yeah, The Deep. And it's about mermaids, but it's I read a little bit about it, but it's the slave ships that went across the Atlantic, the women that were thrown overboard didn't die and they became mermaids is the gist of the book.
It says an underwater society built by the water-breathing descendants of pregnant slaves thrown overboard from slave ships. That sounds
Yes.
really good. Wow.
Yeah, I cannot wait to read that book. It looks really
Right
good.
on.
Yeah.
We
So
got
she's
some
gonna
really
be coming
good
on.
book picks this season.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This might be my favorite season of book picks.
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So
Is
we'll have to
mine-
recap that at the end of the year. Lovely seeing
It
everyone.
was so lovely to see you.
Yes.
Hi.
Happy summer.
Me and Lindsay did jazz hands at the same
Well,
time.
Kinda like, that's actually clapping in sign language.
Oh, great.
Oh,
That is so cute. Love
Great.
it. Right on.
I'll use that as a picture for our off the shelf. This will be this.
Us all
Just,
doing
you know.
this?
Yep, it will be for
Right on.
Perfect.
All right.
Okay, bye,
love y'all.
ladies.
Bye, ladies.
Book Interrupted.
If you've enjoyed these video highlights, listen to the full episode on our YouTube channel or wherever you get your podcasts. Remember to like and subscribe and ring that bell to be notified when new episodes are published. Find out more by going to www.bookinterrupted.com.
Never forget, every child matters.